Hi, I'm EveAnna Manley from Manley Labs, and this is an exclusive video for Audio Advisor. Today we're going to talk about biasing your Manley amplifier, and it's really easy, and you don't have to do it all the time. You can check it like, I don't know, every couple months. Just give it a look and see where your tubes are. They usually stay pretty stable, and it's just something you want to check, like maybe as often as you check the tire pressure in your tires in your car. So we ship a meter with a little multimeter with every Manley Tube amplifier, and you want to set it on DC volts right here. And we're going to measure, all the voltages we're going to measure are going to be less than a volt, so we're going to set it in the 2 volt range here, okay? That's 2000 millivolts equals 2 volts. So you have a black lead, you're going to plug that into your ground, and you have a red lead, you're going to plug into the voltage, the DC voltage jack on the meter. Don't plug it into the jack that you'd be measuring amperage with. That's not exactly what we're going to do here. So you're going to take the black lead and put it in the ground jack on the amplifier. If you have an older Manley amplifier that doesn't have a jack for ground, you can find a ground usually you can attach the meter lead to the negative binding post of your amplifier. That's a good place to get a ground. But this Mahi here, we have a handy ground right there. Then we're going to start with the first tube, and we're going to put our red jack into the bias readout jack right here, our first test plug into the jack, and we're going to take a reading. Now, where are we going to set the bias? Well, this amplifier, it tells us on the silk screening here, set it for 250 millivolts DC with no signal. That means no tunes playing. So here, 234 millivolts. That's less than a volt. It's a little low, so we're going to use a little screwdriver like this and find the blue trim pot right here, and then making a little adjustment to bring it up to 250. And sometimes you need a little flashlight to see into the little jack. You want to just turn it really slowly, and just a little movement can make a little turning can make a lot of change. So we're going to turn really slowly here and try to get it to 250. And that's pretty close. 246, 250, that's fine. What we're actually doing here when we're setting the bias is we're setting the current draw for that vacuum tube. And you measure it, it's being measured over a 10 ohm resistor. So if we use Ohm's law and we take 250 millivolts and divide that by 10 ohms, then we get 25 milliamps of current draw for that vacuum tube. And that's what we're looking for. So you want to go through each tube step by step and do the same thing, and then go back and check them again because they all kind of interact a little bit. And then once they're all at 250, you're all set, and you can play some tunes and enjoy your amplifiers. This is EveAnna Manley, and this is an exclusive video for Audio Advisor.